button. It's recording now. Oh. Yeah, it's recording. We're live from Japan!
We're not, though. It's just recording.
Oh, good point. So, day 4? Recap. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's the 4th day.
Oh, we arrived Wednesday, right?
Thursday.
Local
was Thursday.
So Friday, Saturday is really our
3rd day.
No,
Friday, today's our 4th day.
Friday was Shibuya. Saturday was Shinjuku and Akihabara. Yesterday was Morioka, so yes.
All right.
Fourth morning.
So Morioka recap.
I like Morioka a lot.
I did. It's a nice, smaller city.
It's pretty. There's grass and old architecture and rivers and turtles.
Yep. The nature area by the ruins was nice. Got some pictures of that.
Ruins?
The ruins.
Ruins.
Yes. Alright, so we woke up, we got on a fast train, made it up here. So that was cool to ride on the Shinkansen. I think I said that right. Very smooth. It was like air travel, except bigger seats.
Yeah. And on the ground.
And on the ground. Got here, did our 8-minute walk to the hotel? Ryokan, that's the word.
Yep.
And slept on the floor. Yay. That was great. But they were very friendly.
Yes.
They were like a lot more friendly than the people in Tokyo ever were. And they let us leave our bag here, even though check-in time wasn't until 4, and we got here at like noon. So that was cool.
This is basically a bed and breakfast. Not like an Airbnb, like an actual bed and breakfast.
That makes a lot more sense, except there's no breakfast.
No.
But at...
It's not really beds either.
True. But at 9,000 yen for the two of us for the night, it's not terrible for the experience that you get. It's like you said, it's a bed and breakfast. So, yeah, very romantic. Alright, so after we checked in, we walked over and made our reservations at the Wenko Soba Challenge place.
Yep.
Because they were closing for the afternoon time before they were opening for dinner.
A lot of places here do that, I'm noticing.
Okay.
They'll open in the, not the morning, but 11 or 12, and then they'll be open until 3 or 4, and then they'll close for 3 or 4 hours, 2 or 3 hours, and then they'll open again for dinner.
Yeah.
I don't see that a lot back home.
Well, and then we took a cab down to the Kimori Day Spa. Day Spa is like a stretch. It is basically a public onsen. That costs a little more than a public onsen should. Not a lot.
Not really.
The bath,
back home, you go to the swim center, or aquaplex, or whatever you call it. It's like $8, $9, $10 for a couple hours.
It was $680 to get into the bath and 200 for yen. So that was only 880 yen for our time there, which we only spent probably an hour there, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, but you could spend all day there.
Right. But when I say it's more expensive, traditionally at the public bathhouses, a bath costs the same as a bowl of ramen, and $680 is a bit more than the bowls of ramen cost around here. So it was a little bit more expensive, but it was nice. To
be fair, we still haven't had any really good ramen. It's day 4 and I haven't had my ramen.
Well, you may not find your ramen then. That stuff we had in Akihabara was pretty good.
The miso ramen was fine. I want a real bowl of tonkotsu ramen.
Okay.
With my choshu and my chili paste and my everything.
Okay, so you're looking for the...
I want to go to Ichiran.
Okay.
God, I want to
Ichiran. Coming soon. So,
or,
bathhouse.
Or a place that serves shoyu ramen.
Alright, favorite bathhouse, though. So, I don't know, maybe it's a generational thing. It seems to be. It seems to be that older generation that has a lot more...
So they give you a courtesy towel, right?
Yes, they did give you a courtesy towel.
This is where we're going, right? We're talking about the penises now.
Well, yeah, but it seems like, at least when I was in high school and growing up, things were a little bit more modest. You
Well,
I mean,
it's
in high school, the locker room wasn't, oh, let's all get naked and take showers.
no, but this is the States versus Japan. I mean, in the States, you go to the swim center, you change in a locker room, and you
Right.
put your swim trunks on, and you don't let anyone see your dangly bits.
A generation or three ago in the States, though, it was open showers, open locker rooms.
It's true.
So America's got a bit more modest, whereas Japan, it's no,
You get naked. You get
You
naked,
get
and
butt
everyone
naked.
else gets naked.
yeah. So
And they give you this little courtesy cloth to hide your junk. And
and
it
just to
doesn't-
be fair, the girl at the counter did give me a full length hand towel, so I was she was way over mistaken on that one, but it was funny.
it left a lot to the imagination.
Yes, it did.
Right.
But it was actually a good thing because as far as body hair, I was like 5 times hairier than the next closest person in there, so I did need more towel to get the water
Yeah,
off.
the next closest person was probably me.
It probably was. So,
The funny thing about the courtesy towels, though,
yeah.
is that you walk around, hiding your stuff with a courtesy towel, right?
Yeah.
And then people would get into a bath with no bubbles in it and just full spread. It's
Yep.
like, well,
It's like, but at least
the thought
while
that
you're
counts.
you're being courteous while you're walking around, and people might actually look at you. Whereas where you're in the bath, you're in a single location. And I mean, if you're getting checked out by someone, you're not getting checked out by someone. So favorite bath. Mine was the pot with the bubbles.
Yeah, the intro to Witcher 3, Geralt. Mine was actually probably the natural hot spring in the corner. It was too hot for me to stay in for very long.
Okay.
But it was nice.
I didn't go in that one, but because it was hot.
Extremely hot.
It was they were about 41 to 42, somewhere in there, the temperatures. So times 2 plus 32, that's like 116. Whew.
Yep.
So
The first bath was really good though, the one with the bubbles that basically kept you sitting upright.
yeah, actual spa type place. So got done in there, showered again. You shower before you go in, you shower after you get out, and wash your hair, everything, so you leave nice and clean and bathe, and then you go out into the humidity, and 5 seconds later you're like drenched. But we found a bus stop going up the street that we needed to.
Anytime I go outside here, 5 seconds later, I'm drenched.
Okay, yeah, this is true. This is true. So we found a bus stop. We stayed at the bus stop. We conversed with the
local.
Yes. He was very animated. Didn't speak a lick of English.
Nope.
Just like me trying to speak Japanese, it was not a good thing. And then the Mr. Helpful over here, who does speak a tiny bit, was not very helpful either. He was too much enjoying the interaction of me being an idiot.
It was too fun for me to interrupt.
Yes.
But I did step in and I helped him translate to you, much like I helped the staff at Wonka Soba translate to you to get our reservation.
Yep.
I do things.
He's helpful.
I'm like Goku going Super Saiyan. I wait till the last possible second. When I should have stepped in hours ago.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. So we got to the spa via taxi from the town center. It was about 1,500 yen from the spa back to the town center. On the bus was less than 300 yen, so we should have taken the bus. But it was we hailed down a taxi and we took a taxi to Japan.
Yep.
So we did it.
Now we don't have to do it again.
Nope. Taxis are expensive. Mass transit all the way. Took the bus, walked back to the hotel, then we walked to the Winko Soba place, which was a 8-minute walk. So we walked over there, and that's where we ate Winko Soba noodles. Buckwheat noodles, plenty of videos out there. Look at Winko Soba Challenge. You got through 50?
Yeah, so I started. Well, okay, hold on. Let's set it up, right?
All right.
So it is on the second floor of a building.
Second story of a building, yeah.
So we climb up some metal stairs. We go down a walkway, and there's a very small traditional sliding door with
Yes.
the restaurant. Dressing.
I walk right in.
Inside, I had to hunch all the way over and walk in. And
Yes.
This small round lady greeted us. She was very nice, and
Uh-huh.
she led us down this hall. It was a small hallway, and we could take our shoes off. It was a traditional sit on the floor to Tommy Matt style restaurant, and there was another couple sitting at our table, and we talked to them, and they talked to us, and the little old guy next to me, is his first time doing it too.
Right, right.
He joked around. It was really cool. And she took pictures.
Yeah,
people here are really friendly. It's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
I
And
love the people here.
any of the restaurants that we've sat at in Tokyo, nobody said anything. Even when we were like shoulder to shoulder.
Everyone in Tokyo, whether it's patrons at restaurants or people down the street or even like staff, they're just very standoffish or keep to themselves-ish.
Yeah.
But people here are a lot more personable.
So we, so it began.
So it began. I was shooting out of the gate.
Yeah, he was going a lot faster than I was. I was struggling to keep up.
So each person gets a bowl.
Yes.
Just their own personal bowl. And
Think like a miso soup bowl at a restaurant.
And then a waitress looms over you with a tray full of pre-filled bowls of noodles. So every time your bowl is empty, she slides another bowl into it, and another bowl, and another bowl, and another bowl, and another bowl.
We're not talking full bowls. It's with like a bite and a half,
Yeah.
mouthful and a half of noodles. Maybe a little bit more, some a little bit less. But
so I was
he was going strong. I was. So the one thing though, I sort of wish they'd left the bowls like the guys next to us.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the deluxe thing, or
I don't know. Maybe we'll pretend like those were our bowls.
maybe. Yes, those were our bowls.
Those were our bowls.
Yes,
Right.
That's how many bowls we ate.
Yep.
But
Collectively.
it was difficult for me to keep up with Jeff and keep track of how many bowls I had eaten.
Right. So two things. One, they give you a whole bunch of matchsticks, right?
Right.
And for every 5 bowls you eat, you're supposed to set aside a matchstick. So that keeps your tally as you're eating. So I put my chopsticks down, and they would fill up my bowl, and I would just shoot it right out of the bowl, and they liked that. They laughed at that. It was great. But then I couldn't do that anymore because the broth, the soup that they give you was not great.
It's basically if you spaghetti water.
Yeah.
So to remedy that, instead of shooting it, you're supposed to just slurp the noodles out, and they have a big pot so that you just empty your bowl into to get rid of the leftover water. So you know how to have that. There's also different flavor things, enhancers. There's chicken chunks, sashimi,
Wasabi.
the wasabi, scallions,
That
fish
takes
flakes.
time, though.
Yeah, but something, what the best part of the whole, like during the challenge, what made me like, oh thank God, is when she walked away with the tray and having just that minute to breathe where you weren't
Or drink your tea or swallow. The problem is she had another tray prepared and ready to go, so she was gone for like maybe 15 seconds. Maybe.
Yes. So we got up to 50 bowls.
And then I started to feel movement upwards.
Yeah.
And I knew if I kept going, there was a pretty good chance that my lunch was going to end up on the outside, and that would have been bad for everybody.
Yes, I was sitting across the table from him, so yes.
In the interest of safety, in feeling that upward momentum, I stopped.
Yes.
Yep.
So
50 bowls and I was out.
right, and that, I mean, that's a lot of bowls. It is. That's a lot of bites.
I don't need your
Pity.
patronizing.
So I got up to 90. I'm like, yes, I'm almost there. 93. You can do it, Paul. 95. Oh, I was up to here with noodles, and every bite, my body was going, no more. There's no more room. You cannot get any more. 96. Oh, nope, I was done. I made it to 96.
It was very sad.
Yes. Almost made it, but not quite.
He let me down. He let himself down. He let America
Wife and kids down.
frankly.
Yep.
And then the little old man next to me was like 100. And I was like, good. Congratulations.
He starved himself for days, I bet. So...
Actually, the woman across from me ate more than me, too. So that's...
yeah, she had 64.
She did.
So, but I mean, that probably wasn't her first time, so she knew what to expect and gave him some advice and things like that. We just went in only seeing a video and not really prepping for it.
And to be fair, I had 4 pieces of chicken several hours before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we went on a complete empty stomach and we're
Right.
just. Plus, this trip is completely screwed off our eating times since it's
And,
13 and 16 hours different.
What other excuses do we?
Yeah, let's see what else. And the
solar
phase of the moon,
flares.
solar
Right.
flare, definitely.
It's-
So we walked back to the Ryokon.
defeated.
Walked down the main street of Morioka.
And
There was a challenge walking.
But
It was
but
a
this time
challenge.
the sun was down. It was dark outside, and man, Morioka lights up.
It does. It does. And surprisingly so. I wasn't expecting it to be as vibrant.
No.
I mean, it wasn't Shinjuku or Shibuya or
No.
at night, but
For
For-
what you would call a small town,
Yeah.
for a small city in
Which-
Japan.
I mean, maybe we're thinking that Morioka is smaller than it actually is, but
I would say Morioka is about the size of Flagstaff, maybe a little more dense,
okay.
but definitely more vertical.
Yes. Yeah, but everything's more vertical in Japan than a lot of other places.
Seven-story movie theater.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Yep.
We'll have to do a Redux video.
We are doing Shibuya, Shinjuku, and Akihabara Redux
Yep.
next week.
So we made it back here about 7:30, and could not move.
Yep.
I laid down on my bed.
You're
Mm,
in. Our beds.
yeah, that's our beds. So I laid down on it and could not get up.
15 years ago, that would have been fine. My body has since realized that I can't sleep on the floor anymore. Let alone a tiny pillow full of rice.
Yes. World's largest game of cornhole. Yeah. That's a Southern thing. Cornhole.
It's a Flagstaff thing too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I only heard about it from when I moved to Raleigh, so I was like, cornhole.
Yep.
Oh, I've heard of this game. It includes a banjo and a gimp soup, doesn't it? No. We throw bean bags across. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I'm actually willing to play that now.
No, we're all quite accomplished cornholers where I come from.
Right. And so we went to sleep at before 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Boy, we are some old ass men.
Yep.
But today we go to our next official ryokan type onsen where they provide dinner and breakfast the next morning. So that'll be cool.
Today is we're also doing the wall osake.
Yes.
Yes.
Coming soon to a video near you. So it is about that time. Gonna do our 8-minute walk to the station.
About an hour.
In about an hour, get dressed, brush your teeth, do that to pack up, make sure we don't forget anything.
Probably fold these mats.
No, I'm gonna let them do that because I'll fuck it up.
Well, now we can't show this to your kid. You just made it a PG-13 movie.
He's heard worse at school, I'm sure.
Good job, Paul.
We can bleep it out. They can do that. Alright, have a good one. We will see you soon. Yeah, right now.